When poverty enters through the door, love escapes through the window. Use your enemy's hand to catch a snake. The quality of your thinking determines the quality of your life. If there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can do no harm. We fear the future because we waste today. The fool wonders. The wise man asks. The seed of all evil is laziness. The fire you light for your enemy often burns you more. When you eat fruit, remember the one who planted the tree. If you want to know the end, look at the beginning. When you say one thing, the clever person understands three. I prefer dangerous freedom over peaceful slavery. A lot of hard work is hidden behind nice things. The less we know, the longer our explanations. Do not handicap your children by making their lives too easy. The tongue of a fool is always long. One eye is a better witness than 2 ears. He who asks questions cannot avoid the answers. A wise man creates more opportunities than he finds. Worry makes small things appear big. Everyone criticizes the flaws of others, but is blind to their own. The advice of the aged will not mislead you. Truth needs no excess words. Always look for the fool in the deal. If you don't find one, it's you. A good life is one inspired by love and guided by knowledge. The wise man doesn't give right answers. He poses the right questions. 1 minute of patience brings 10 years of peace. There is a vast sea between saying and doing. Hope is the bread of the poor. To know what people truly think, watch what they do rather than what they say. A lie can destroy 1,000 truths. If you cannot do great things, do small things greatly. Confidence is half of victory. Never complain and never explain. Good or bad, habits always deliver results. Quiet people have the loudest minds. The greatest ideas are often the simplest. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about important matters. Truth is never wrong, even if no one hears it. Where force rules, justice does not exist. Most of the trouble in the world comes from people wanting to feel important. Strength and growth come only through effort and struggle. It's the same life, whether spent laughing or crying. Until you change your thinking, you will recycle your experiences. Living in constant worry invites death in a hurry. Never interrupt your enemy when they are making a mistake. Arrogance is a trait of losers. Losers make excuses. Winners make history. The more you know, the crazier you may seem. Enjoy the moment and move on. A wise man speaks only when needed. Do your duty, and the world will credit you. I prefer dreams of the future over history of the past. Never trouble another for what you can do yourself. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hold on. A fool discusses another man's downfall, while a wise man sees it as a warning. Respect yourself if you want to be respected. Sell a man a fish, and he eats for a day. Teach him to fish, and you ruin a business opportunity. The harder I work, the luckier I get. Those who see beyond cultural shadows and lies are misunderstood. Experience is the teacher of all things. Anything that only costs money is cheap. What hurts today will make you stronger tomorrow. People don't want the truth because it threatens their illusions. Don't talk about what you have done or will do. Let your actions speak. Those who keep learning will keep rising. If you don't aspire to great things, you won't achieve small ones. There is no religion higher than truth. A man without a book is blind. Never lie to someone who trusts you, and never trust someone who lies to you. No one can grow without accepting their smallness. A small success pays for years of failure. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. The value of an idea lies in its execution. Evil enters like a needle, but grows like an oak tree. After the storm, there will always be a rainbow. Wisdom doesn't come overnight. No one is as deaf as the one who refuses to listen. We always wait for something that never comes. A king cannot rule without the support of elders. The wind doesn't break a tree that bends. If you're neutral in injustice, you side with the oppressor. Work is life's meat. Pleasure is its dessert. If you're not clever, learn to listen. Life is a process of evolution. Where two rivers meet, the waters are never calm. In crises, the wise build bridges, while the foolish build dams. Idle remarks of the rich are often taken as wisdom by the poor. Skill is better than strength. Honesty is the first chapter in the book of wisdom. The world will ask you who you are, and if you do not know, the world will tell you. You become wise when you begin to run out of money. If you fear something, you give it power over you. A bad workman blames his tools. He who cannot take advice cannot be helped. When opportunity knocks, don't complain about the noise. A big chair doesn't make a king. The only difference between stumbling blocks and stepping stones is how you use them. If the pocket is empty, the judge won't listen. If you cannot catch a fish, don't blame the sea. The essence of knowledge is using it. If we fight each other, we cannot fight the real enemy. Humans are the only species that pay to live on Earth. When angry, count to 10 before speaking. If very angry, count to 100. A fool is known by his mistakes and how often he repeats them. If you want something new, do something different. When injustice becomes law, resistance becomes duty. The most interesting truths often come from children. They say all they know and stop. If you don't heal what hurt you, you'll bleed on those who didn't harm you. Remove yourself from places where you aren't valued. Never stop being kind. Just change who receives your kindness. If the judge is against you, withdraw the case. The one who writes for fools always has a large audience. One fool is just a fool. Two fools make a crowd. 10,000 fools create a political party. Many think they are buying pleasure, but are selling themselves. Any man can err, but only a fool persists. To achieve greatness, you need a plan and not enough time. Most people are other people. Their thoughts are borrowed, their lives imitation, their passions mere quotes. No one is permanent. Everyone comes for a phase. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence is a habit, not an act. When you do something, act as if the world is watching. Never delay for tomorrow what can be done today. Which quotes spoke to you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you liked our video, please like it, and please subscribe to the channel for more.